lot of our customers have been asking us how we make our cashmere sweaters here at 27 Miles. Here you see the bales of cashmere fiber arriving our factory, where we transfer them by vacuum through special trowels in the floor into separate rooms designated by color. After the yarn is separated into these rooms, we then shoot them up into a special thatching machine. Here you see the thatching machine collecting one color of cashmere yarn, where it is thatched, basically matted together, so we can put it in sheets. So if you can imagine like cashmere on an animal, it's really matted together on the animal, and here that's what basically this machine is doing, but allowing us to separate it. You see the bamboo rollers with the yarns adhering to each other and processed into sheets of cashmere yarn. The machine also puts these matted yarns into single ply and then takes it, rolls it out, and here you see we can cut it into strips. This makes it easier for us to put it on our yarn stretching machine, where actually the fibers can be made into yarn. Here you see the fibers being twisted into yarn, where we can then, once it's twisted, be wound onto spools. The spools then can be sent to our knitting department. We have 3 types of knitting machines at 27 Miles. One here, you see the semi-automatic machine, where you can see a panel. If you look closely, you see a panel being made at the end. Here you have a fully automated computer machine making a panel. Today we're going to show you how we make a Patricia, style Patricia, which is a baseball type cashmere sweater with a skull applique. The operator is cutting the panels as they come out of the computer knit machine here. So then you can take it and send it to the linking department. This is a 100% hand knit machine. There you see the front panel of Patricia being knit. Prior to that, on the computer machine, you were looking at the sleeve being knitted. We use little weights at the bottom of the machine to hold the panel in place. Now this is where it gets really complicated. This is a linking machine. This operator has to have really good eyesight. As you can see, she's taking 2 panels. One is the front panel and the other is the sleeve. And she's actually looking for the loop on each panel and lining them up onto the linking machine. Once she has each loop from both panels lined up perfectly, she starts the machine and it sends another piece of yarn that kind of links the 2 panels together. Much different than a sewing machine. You can see this is a really painstaking process, and it has to be done just right and matched up perfectly, or the garment, basically you won't want to buy it. From the linking department, now the garment really takes shape. Now we come into the steaming department, where the garment is placed on size boards and steamed down, where we can really check the measurement and make sure it adheres to the strict measurement chart that we keep here at 27 Miles. From the steaming department, you can see it goes to our quality control team, where they're actually putting in boards that replicate the shape of the arms, and he's going to take out his tape measure and measure the garment to make sure it conforms to our size chart. From here, it goes to our last stage of quality control, where our operator is putting it on a special light machine. She's going to check every piece of the garment to make sure there are no defects or pulls. You can see the Patricia style has a thumb hole, and after that passes inspection, we send it over to the applique department, where the beading is sealed on by heat. If everything passes inspection, we go on to our finishing and packing department, where the 27 miles hang tag is applied, and each garment is individually packed, sealed, and sent to sunny California so it can make its final trip home. A lot of